स्मिता सिंह भगवान की जय, भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, श्री अनंत देव की जय। शिशुगुरु परंपराचार्य वर्ग की जय, जगद्गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, शिष्य हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, समागत गौर भक्तवृंद की जय, जय जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरे हरे वंदेहं श्रीगुरु सजगुरु पदकमलं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं सग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथानितं तं सद्गतं सद्गतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपरमसहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुमृतं जन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः नमः। विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिने नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादे पश्चात दश तारिणे। वंशकल्पतरुर्वश्च कृपा सिन्धुवायेव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नवमहावदनय कृष्ण प्रेमा प्रदयते कृष्णया कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतेश हे नमः। पंचतात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपा स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारा भक्तकं नमामि भक्तिशक्तिकं।
Hare Krishna. Second initiated devotees can come for Abhishekam. Second initiated devotees can come for Abhishekam. Hare Krishna. Second initiated devotees can come for Abhishekam. Second initiated devotees.
Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radhakanta कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानु सुते देवी प्रणमामि ओम वृंदाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवसखा कृष्ण भक्ति परदेवे सत्यवते नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदे गौर भक्त वृंद। Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare। गाइए सब लोग कृष्णा Hare Rama Hare Rama जोर से Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna। गाइए सभी लोग जोर से Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Bolo Bolo Bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. समझ पाएगा सब समझ कर आएगा ए तुम एक मृदंग लेके बैठो इधर बैठ जाओ कोई भी तुम चॉइस करके आओ
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा हरे रामा
बोलिए श्री श्री गिरी गोवर्धन जी की, श्री श्री राधा दामोदर जी की, यशोदा मैया की, निताई गौर प्रेमानंद जी, हरि हरि बोल। बोल के राधा माधव स्टैंड दिया, स्टैंड दिया, এটা দিও, এটা দিও, একটা সেভ জায়গা ওই দিয়ে গেছে খরচা। হরে কৃষ্ণ, হরে কৃষ্ণ। The class here will be in English.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada ki jai, Giriraj Govardhan ki jai, Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. So I'll be speaking English. Am I audible at the back? ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವಚನೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ. हिंदी में अनुवाद बेसमेंट में होगा. हिंदी में प्रवचन सुनने के लिए नीचे जाइए. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं सावजातं सहगणनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादासहगणललिता श्रीविशाखावितां च. हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिकान्ता राधाकान्ता नमोस्तुते. राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामीति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So Giriraj Govardhan, today is the day the Supreme Lord Krishna lifted their Govardhan hill. Giriraj is a very special devotee of Krishna. Why is he special? Because he allows Krishna to perform all the rasas in Govardhan. Krishna actually accepts 5 primary rasas: Shanta rasa, Sakhya rasa, Dasya rasa, Vatsalya rasa and Madhurya rasa. Right? So all these 5 rasas only in Govardhan Krishna will perform. In other places he either does the Sakhya rasa, Vatsalya rasa or Dasya rasa. Not everything. But Giriraj is so special, Krishna would actually perform all the rasas with his devotees. Now, today Giriraj is about 300 meters high. But in those days, it is mentioned that Giriraj Govardhan was 30,000 meters high. That is 30 kilometers. It's inconceivable. When Lord Krishna lifted, he did not lift a small mountain. 30,000 meters is 30 kilometers high. And because of Pulasya Muni's curse, Govardhan's size decreases 1 mustard seed or 1 till seed size every day. And eventually end of Kali Yuga, he will disappear. Now many of you know about Giriraj, so I'm not going to talk about Giriraj, but I'm going to talk about a few other pastimes on how this whole Govardhan Leela took place. Now here, in those days, in Govardhan, there were a lot of caves, a lot of ponds or lakes on Govardhan where Krishna would actually play with his friends. There were bushes, trees and many other facilities like minerals where Krishna would actually apply colors with the boys, they would all play. Everything was available on Govardhan. There was nothing that was not available on Govardhan. And Krishna would play with the boys for some time and with his coward girlfriends, gopis for some time. With the elderly gopas also, we used to actually meet them. And every other devotee would actually go and then be with Krishna. But Krishna would not be with all of them at the same time. So all the devotees, for example, in the night, Krishna would be with the gopis. But during the day, Krishna would be with his gopa friends, boy friends. Evenings would be with the parents. All of them wanted Krishna to be with them all the time. But that was not possible. Because Krishna had to take the calves for grazing. And because of which the gopis will miss. So they all kept on praying to Krishna, we want to be with you for a long time. So there are various instances which took place which led to this Govardhan Leela pastime. One of the most important Leela of Krishna is the Govardhan lifting pastime. Now, even when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Bengal and one day he remembered Govardhan because Krishna spent a lot of his childhood on the Govardhan. So he remembered Nityananda Prabhu and called Nityananda Prabhu, said, we have Sridham in one of the caves in Govardhan, please go and get him. So when Nityananda Prabhu came to Govardhan, he was actually looking for Sridham. And Sridham was actually, some of the acharyas mentioned that they were all playing a game and suddenly Krishna and Balaram left to Mathura and never came back. So Sridham was still waiting there. That Krishna will come, Balaram will come. So Nityananda came and called out for Sridham, and Sridham heard Nityananda Prabhu. Said, this is Balaram's voice. How can Balaram come now? So Sridham came out of the cave and saw that a very short person, to his capacity, for Sridham was 16 feet tall and Nityananda was 6 feet. So when he saw what a small person this is, and he's calling in Balaram's voice. Nityananda Prabhu said, Sridham, Krishna has come as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, come over. We have some other leela. We are not going to be covered boys, but we are going to be preachers, Sankirtana leaders. Sridham said, what is that? He said, you come, we will teach you. We have to deliver the entire world. We are not going to enjoy with each other, but we are going to deliver all the fallen conditioned souls here. Sridham was not convinced. He said, you don't look like Balaram. Nityananda said, I am Balaram. When Sridham actually said this, Nityananda said, what do you want me to prove? How should I prove you that I am Balaram? Sridham said, this Govardhana, those days were very long. Nowadays it is 21 kilometers. If it's 30,000 meters high, how big it used to be? And Balaram and Sridham used to race, and Balaram used to always win. No one else could actually go around the parikram so fast. Sridham told, if you win against me, then I'll consider that you are Balaram. So they both go around and Nityananda Prabhu wins the race and Sridham accepts that you are Balaram. Now what do? Nityananda Prabhu says, you can't come like this. So he makes him shorter and he also gives him a different name. His name is Abhiram Thakur. So Abhiram Thakur was a very great personality in the Chaitanya Leela. Whomever he actually has a whip. Heard about this story? He had a whip by name Jai Mangal. So whenever he used to hit anybody with that whip, they used to cry in love of Krishna. No chanting of Hare Krishna, direct Krishna Prema. Because Nityananda Prabhu told that you have to come here and preach. He said, I don't know how to preach. I will give Krishna Prema directly. So that was the power of Krishna's associates. Anyways, coming back to the Govardhan Leela, this Govardhan pastime teaches us a very, very important activity. It says that it's better to be a humble, low-born tree in service of Krishna than being a great demigod. We should not be proud at any point in time. If we are proud, we will not be able to make any progress in any life. Not even spiritual life, even material life you can't actually make any progress. So here, we all know, before the Govardhan Leela in Krishna book, we have this pastime of the wife of the Brahmanas leaving their husbands to go and serve Krishna. Because Krishna said, I am hungry. All the boys actually said, okay, what do we do? Said, go and see, talk to the Brahmanas who are worshipping me in the Vishnu form. They have a lot of food kept. If you can go and then collect that food and come, that'll be nice. So they go and ask the Brahmanas. The Brahmanas said, no, we are doing yajna, we cannot give you food. So they come back and say, Krishna they did not give. So go and ask their wives. So the Brahmanas' wives were simple-hearted ladies, but very devoted to Krishna. When these boys actually went and asked, Mother, Krishna is in the forest and is hungry. They gave all the food. They left their husbands and parents and came to see Krishna. So they came to serve Krishna and they served Krishna and all the Gopas very nicely and they were all very happy. And all these Brahmana ladies, young ladies, they did not want to go back because they said when they go back our husbands will scold us. Krishna said don't worry. But because they were pure devotees of the Lord, Krishna also wanted to benedict their husbands. That is why he stayed. He planned. The only way actually I can make all of them devotees is if they all come together like this. One single association, and if they associate with me, with the other Vaishnavas, they will all become pure devotees. That is the background around why he did the Govardhan pastime. There are many, many instances the Acharyas mentioned. All of them came together, and then, because gopis were asking, we want to be with you all the time. Gopas was asking. All of them one shot Krishna gave. 7 days. Gopis thought Krishna is only with them. And Gopas thought Krishna is always with us. Evenings he disappears, now he is with us. 7 days, 7 nights, non-stop with Krishna. So, so these girls, these Brahmana girls asked like, please benedict our husbands also. So Krishna made them devotees. He made them pure devotees. Now, we should understand that if one becomes a pure devotee of the Lord, Krishna will benedict their relatives also. If the relatives are not devotees, still they will become devotees. Why? By Krishna's powerful mercy. Now, we can see that these are many instances mentioned, because in Bhagavatam also, Shukadeva Goswami, in conversing with Parikshit Maharaj mentions a very important statement. He says, it's not because of providence that Shukadeva Goswami has come into my life. It's only one reason, because I am related to the Pandavas, and Pandavas are pure devotees of Krishna, so Krishna has made you come to me. Right? So similarly, if we become pure devotees of the Lord, our spouses, our parents, our very close relatives, all of them will become Krishna devotees. They will become pure devotees eventually. Just that it takes some time. We have to keep praying. Now, there were a few devotees in the Vrajadham who were not pure devotees. They were always confused about the future. Many times even in our devotee community also, we are always scared what will happen to the future. Right now, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama we are doing. In the future, I don't have a job. My parents are not well. Who will take care of them? Right? Krishna wanted to give them faith that I am there here. Even if the demigods all come together to fight, I will protect you. So that is why Krishna actually promised, because he said, Sarvadharman Parityaja, don't have to worship anybody else, just worship me enough. But people still have doubts. Krishna wanted to prove that also. He, Vishwanath Chakravarti actually has written one full book on Govardhan Lila, and he has explained it so much, all the different aspects of why Govardhan Lila took place and how Krishna proved every other instruction that he has given. Now, sometimes devotees actually do serving prasadam. So when they are serving prasadam, you would have planned for say 500 devotees, suddenly 800 devotees come. So in the beginning they will be very happy giving, take some more. And as it goes on, little bit. So especially this happens when the serving devotee is a new devotee. Serving devotee is not actually all that senior, because if they are selfless senior devotees, they don't keep anything for themselves. They will keep serving. That is the mindset of a pure devotee of the Lord. Whereas new devotees, when they are serving, they have this fear that I will not get sweet rice, I will not get this, right? So for that, what experienced devotees do is they make a plate for them, or take some few buckets of prasadam. See, it's kept for you, don't worry. So they'll keep seeing this, oh my head. Then they'll serve. They'll serve more. Take more. So they'll keep seeing it's there. So that is a future security. That I have my security, future is safe. My food is there, then I can serve. If somebody asks, hey, before 5 minutes you are actually serving a little bit, said no, service to Vaishnavas is goal of life. So they'll serve more and more because their future is secure. Krishna also wanted to prove to those devotees who are not yet pure that by taking shelter of me and Giriraj, you will be protected. Everything will be taken care. He wanted to give that kind of a experience for them. Right? Now, we also should understand Jagannath is always waiting for us. Jagannath is watching us. When you come to the temple, Jagannath is watching us, and today the devotees have made Giriraj. So we are very fortunate. We are not in Vrindavan, but because Giriraj is here by the devotees' mercy, we can also actually get that kind of an experience and have faith that Krishna will protect me at any cost. So with that mindset we should continue our life. Automatically we will make progress. Now, the specific passage what happened, one morning, this whole worshipping of Indra, because Indra gives rains, and with rains the vegetables and then the grass, everything will be there, they'll all grow, cows are taken care, bulls are taken care, then everything for the villages is taken care. There was no industries those days, it's all because of cow and bulls. Now Krishna saw that one morning that Nanda Maharaj was, and many people are preparing some for a big festival, big yajna and things like that. And Krishna had seen this for 5 years, not new, and they have been worshipping these things for a long time before Krishna appeared. Krishna knew Indra is getting puffed up, and Krishna did not want to correct him in the beginning. Sometimes they say, right, ego is like a balloon. The more bigger it becomes, when it's broken, you become very disturbed. And Krishna wanted Indra's ego to increase, just like a balloon, right? If it's not blown, you prick it, nothing will happen. You will get a kick only if it's big, and then you blast it. So Indra was becoming more and more puffed up, and Krishna allowed him, yes, continue this. Nice. So on that particular day, Nanda Maharaj said, when Krishna asked him, whom are you worshipping? He said, Indra, we are going to do Indra Pooja. And as it went on, the explanation is so detailed. Actually Krishna, when he asked this question, Nanda Maharaj was so happy. Look at Krishna, how intelligent questions he is asking. But he was not bothered. Krishna said, Dad, you have to tell me what are you doing, otherwise I am not going to go anywhere. So finally he told him, I am going to do Indra Puja. He said, why? And Krishna said, ask this. Nanda Maharaj said, because Indra gives rains, and because of the rains we get the pastures, grass are grown, and because of grass is grown, all the cows are happy, bulls are happy, all families are happy. So we have to depend on Indra. And Krishna was not actually buying to that explanation. He started using different philosophies to convince Nanda Maharaj and all the Brahmanas. They were all hearing. The Brahmanas were all hearing this. Krishna said he used different philosophies like Karma Mimamsa, many other philosophies he used. He said, if you do your work properly, result will come automatically. Who is Indra in between? Result will come if you do your duty. Many times people say that, just do your duty nicely, everything will be taken care. Krishna wanted to prove that it's not going to work like that. Unless Krishna himself sanctions, no one can actually get the result. So every philosophy he used, and sometimes he even said, the rains comes in ocean, no? Who worships in ocean? Why does rain come on the ocean? So when Krishna asked, Nanda Maharaj was stunned. This kind of logic no one gave me, right? No one. So rain will come, whether you like it or not, it will come. You don't have to worship Indra. Again and again he said this. Nanda Maharaj was little careful. Small child coming and telling, Indra Puja is very important. That's the biggest festival for them. And finally Krishna used this Brahmastra. What is that? He said, if you worship what I am going to tell you, I will be pleased. And the moment all the Vrajavasis heard that Krishna will be pleased, immediately they all told Nanda Maharaj, no, when Krishna is happy, that's what we want to do. So in our life, we should actually understand how do we make a decision. If Guru or Krishna is going to be happy by doing that activity, please do it. Otherwise, don't do it. That's simple. So Nanda Maharaj said, okay. Nanda Maharaj still negotiated. Can we do both Indra Yajna and whatever you are telling? Krishna said, no. We are going to worship Govardhan. Govardhan? Yes, Giriraj, because Giriraj has everything. He will give all us water, pasture, the cows are happy, and we all will be happy because we can go and play. So he is giving us everything. So why should we pray for something who is not giving us anything? Right? Then Nanda Maharaj was not happy. Krishna said, for worshipping Govardhan, we need a lot more preparation than how you worship Indra. See, he explains, that you need to make a big lake of kheer, right? And Sanatana Goswami actually has explained that making kheer is not an easy thing. He explains that one has to actually take milk and with little bit of rice and little sugar, boil it 1:5 ratio. That is, 5 quantity of milk should become 1 quantity of milk. That is kheer for Govardhan. So that too in a low flame, right? One day before. So they made big, huge, not katoris. We offer katoris, but the Lord actually expects full ponds of kheer. That much quantity. And cakes, 400 varieties of cakes. Cakes means not our bakery cake, not a bakery kind of cake, but in English everything is cake. Right? So, but in actuality there are different kinds of sweet items and rice items, so many things. It is mentioned by Chakravarti Pad that 5 crore kgs of food was being offered to Giriraj. 5 crore kgs. Can you imagine? We'll have a small Giriraj offering for the Lord. 5 crore. And then he mentions, hope many of you have been to this Giriraj, Govardhan in Mathura. If you have been there, very nice. If you have not been there, you should do a parikrama at least once in your life. It's an amazing feeling. From Manasi Ganga till Sankarshan Kund, the food was kept for Giriraj. 6.5 kilometers, full of food, bhoga. They are cooked. They offered all these things to Giriraj. So you can understand how much of food is all kept. And Krishna actually personally called all the Brahmanas and told the Brahmanas, do the yajna now for Govardhan. I will teach you how to do it. But you have to recite the mantras and then light the fire. Not that you actually take a matchbox, cheetah fight and do it. No. Chant the mantra, fire should come. In those days, the qualified Brahmanas had that power. They could actually get the fire out of food just by the mantras. Right? Why? Because Krishna wanted to prove the people who are looking at whole function, not everyone was pure devotees there. There were a few devotees who are favorable but did not have full faith. So Krishna wanted to do everything in a very authentic way. Vedic Brahmanas would actually light the fire like that by the mantras. So Krishna made sure that is happening. So even in our movement, Prabhupada wanted everything to be done in an authentic way, because when something is done in a perfect authentic way, your faith will increase. Oh, nicely done. Oh, this is how it is done. In Los Angeles, there was a nice interesting story which happened many years back. There was one, I won't say devotee, but then an outsider. He wanted to do a yajna. Yajna means fire sacrifice at home. So he called the devotees and said, please come and do fire yajna at home. The devotee said, Sankirtana again is better. We'll get devotees. So they came. So when the devotees came, this fellow was insisting, no, make a fire sacrifice here. So said, okay, fine, but it's not actually recommended. No, make it. So they put a big homakunda and they are putting fire, and then they started doing the yajna. Hare Krishna Kirtan was going on, and they were all chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The fire was becoming, the fellow was excited, wow, very nice. Put more. So they kept on putting more and more fuel, the wood and everything. The fire became very big. In the American houses, they actually have this fire alarm sprinklers, right? So the fire became so big and it touched the fire alarm. So the alarm broke and everywhere there were water. The whole house was full of water. So that fellow came and told the devotees, what have you guys done? You have messed up the whole house. So the devotees were also very clear. They opened Bhagavad Gita and showed Anna Bhavanti Bhutani Parjanya Dhanna Sambhoha. Wherever there is sacrifice done, rains will come. See, rain has come. So he was saying, wow, that's very nice. That means the yajna was successful. So then he became a devotee. And next time he called them, you will only do Sankirtan yajna. So Sankirtan yajna is recommended for this stage. So Krishna wanted to prove if you do anything in an authentic way, even those who don't have faith will become devotees. So he showed that, what do you call, in the pastime of this Govardhan. Now, 5 crore kilos of bhoga is offered to the Giriraj, and suddenly they were all standing and praying to Giriraj, and Giriraj turned into Krishna. Krishna's form became Giriraj's form. So you could see that Giriraj is Krishna only. Krishna assumed that form and he was very happy, he was smiling. You can see when the darshan is open. So amazing that when all the devotees saw that, hey, this Krishna is small Krishna has become a huge Krishna there. And Krishna started eating. When the Brahmanas offered him, he started eating everything. 5 crores of food. He ate everything, all the bhoga. Very happily ate. And he called out, Aniyur, give me more. All of them are 5 crore you have made, and it took us 1 day full to prepare, and now he's asking for more. And Krishna told them, please, he's asking for more. Acharya actually writes so wonderfully the commentary. Sometimes when we ought to offer some food for Krishna, we bring bhoga from home, we keep some at home saying that we'll come back and take this. Giriraj knew this. I want that also. Give me everything. If you want to serve me, give me everything. And when Giriraj actually, Krishna told, please give, he is asking, I am not him. So they offered that also. They cooked and offered more. And again he asked for Aniyur. They all surrendered to Krishna. My Lord, what to do? Krishna, you only tell us. Krishna said, you have to give him Tulsi. So they offered Tulsi, and he was fully satisfied. And when Giriraj was fully satisfied, he smiled like anything, and all the devotees, all the Vrajavasis, all of them, their faith increased like anything. They were so happy that we have pleased the Lord by our effort. We just made this engagement, we did this service to the Lord, and the Lord is very happy. And with that happiness, they just prayed their heart's content. Whatever they wanted to pray, they prayed. And Giriraj responded back with the thundering voice, huge is. So he asked, now what all do you want? Ask me. Do you know what the Vrajavasis asked? Give her the food. No, actually not that. Because when Krishna eats, he leaves also. Because he's spiritual. It's not that he'll eat and then say, who for you? No, nothing. No, he gives everything back to us. That's his spiritual potency, very powerful. The Vrajavasis actually asked only one thing from Giriraj. He said, always keep Krishna and Balaram happy. We don't want anything else in return. We want to see Krishna and Balaram happy all the time. They didn't ask for a bungalow or a car, those car was not there. Something. So, material things. They did not ask for anything. They simply wanted make Krishna and Balaram always happy. This is pure devotion. These days so many people do parikram, but all of them actually have some material desire. They want their business to flourish. They want to get a nice spouse. They want their children to study well. They want their old parents to go. Something they keep asking for. But pure devotion means don't ask anything from Krishna. Simply asking that Krishna and Balaram, let them be happy. When they are happy, we are happy. That mentality is pure devotion. And that's what the Vrajavasis asked. And Giriraj was completely pleased with that. And with that happy mindset, he drank all the ponds of water here and there. Right? And immediately he disappeared from the Krishna's form disappeared and became a hill again. Then Krishna told Nanda Maharaj, now we have to go around. Now they actually told how to go around. First the old people have to go, then Nanda Maharaj, Krishna Balaram, then the animals, the children, the old, what do you call, the women, all of them. And finally, Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur mentions, even the demigods joined. Said they all went around the Govardhan hill. I don't know how long it would have taken for them. Because 21 kilometers it takes 4 hours, 5 hours. These days it takes 5 hours to do the parikram. But those days it was a very different experience that all these Vrajavasis, the devotees, because of the intense association with others, they were all very happy to go around. And they went around, right? After finishing the parikram, they came back to the same spot. That's how it is. You start from a place and end up at the place. And news went to Indra saying that, you know what happened in Vrajavasis? They actually did not worship you, but they used everything and then they are very happy. They are more happy than every year how you are actually giving them rains. Why? Because they worship the small boy Krishna. And Krishna told that do this, and they actually did it. They forgot you completely. Indra became very angry. Indra thought, I have to some way kill all these people. How can I kill them? Look at his mindset. He's become popular. He said, if I can kill these cows and calves, then their life is done. They can't do anything else. How to do that? Full of water. I can pour so much of rain that all these people will be completely drowned. He called all the Samvartaka cloud and all his associates and said, let's all go and attack Vrajabhumi. And when they did that, he said, you go in the front, I will also come in my Airavat. Right? And he started this. It's mentioned that pillars of water was falling, not one drop. One pillar of water was falling. So within a short time, the whole place was full of water. What is high, what is low, nothing. Like a full tank. And no one could even move. They all surrendered to Krishna. Saying, my Lord, you only actually told us to worship. Now see, Indra has become angry. Krishna said he was very angry at Indra. Now it's the time for me. Then he lifted the Govardhan. When he lifted the Govardhan, who will go inside? It's very dark. Right? There will be worms. If you actually lift a stone, what will you find down? But when Krishna lifted with his Yoga Maya, Parasya Shakti Vidayashuyate, Krishna's power is not conceivable, inconceivable power. There was a palace inside and festival mood with lot of nice fragrance, and cows all went inside first. Then the Vrajavasis went inside, all of non-devotees, becoming devotees, all of them went inside. 7 days. And normally when you actually take a mountain up or anything, water will come down. Everything is insulated. Imagine how he did this. No one knows. So 7 days and 7 nights Krishna was there holding this, and so many pastimes took place in the 7 days. The Acharyas mentioned every instance, every moment something was happening. Because the gopis are always looking at Krishna, and Krishna actually had this, Madhurya Bhav with them. He was actually having this Madhurya Bhav with them. The Gopas were actually thinking like this. And Madhu Mangal was actually telling, look, I am the only Brahmana boy in Krishna's association. Because of my Brahmanical thread and power, Govardhan is being carried by Krishna. Very nice Krishna. Look, my Brahmanical power. He was saying like this, and Krishna was laughing with him. So all of them are having different pastimes, and all of them loved for 7 days together. And in that association, intense association, all of them changed. Their life was completely sold out to Krishna. Right? Anyways, Indra came, and then with all the thunderbolts, everything was put on Giriraj, and Giriraj was very happy because Krishna touched him. He became so happy. This whatever was hitting him was not disturbing him so much. Thunderbolt is very heavy, but Giriraj was not at all disturbed. He was very happy that Krishna is holding me. What else I want? I am with Krishna. Even if I die, doesn't matter. I am with Krishna. So that was his mindset. So Giriraj actually gives us a very interesting message that don't complain, just do service to the best of your capacity. That was Giriraj. Giriraj said, even if it means that I need to die by serving Krishna, I am ready to accept it. Even if I get broken to pieces. Of course that will not happen because Krishna is holding. But the point is very simple, that don't complain. Problems will be there. But by serving Krishna to the best of your capacity, whatever capacity that is, Krishna will be pleased, and that's the message that Giriraj wants to give us. So the devotees actually have made a very nice Govardhan. They will tell us how to go around the parikram. We will go around Giriraj also after this, after the arati is done. But taking shelter, pray to Giriraj. If you have any difficulty in devotional service, pray for that, to overcome those difficulties, so that you can become a pure devotee of Krishna, right? So I will stop here. We will chant the Giriraj mantra once or 3 times. I will say, you please repeat after me. Okay? Namaste Girirajaya, Govardhan Namine, अशेष क्लेश नाशाय परमानंददायिने. I'll read the meaning again, we'll do 2 times. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the King of Mountains, whose name is Govardhana. He destroys unlimited miseries and bestows the highest bliss. Namaste Girirajaya, Govardhana Namine, Ashesha Klesha Nashaya, Paramananda Dayine. Namaste Girirajaya, Govardhana Namine, Ashesha Klesha Nashaya, Paramananda Namine, Dayine. Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Premanandi Hari Bol. Thank you. The waterman.
Giriraj Govardhan Mahamahotsav ki jai. So we have a quick announcement, then we'll open Giriraj's altar. So Saturday we have Prabhupada Disappearance Day. So
Thank
the
you
program
so much.
starts at 10 a.m. and it will go till 1 p.m. So devotees are requested to join the program. And today's sponsors for Prasadam is Nadeshwar Shyam Prabhu and his family. Let's all chant one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra for his family group. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So one more sponsor for
Jai.
today's
Sorry bro.
Let's all chant one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Giriraj Govardhan Mahamahotsav ki jai.
बोले गिरि गोवर्धन जी की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे। अभी हम लोग गोवर्धन अष्टकम करेंगे। जिन लोग के पास गोवर्धन अष्टकम है कृपया निकाल लीजिए। सभी लोग एक साथ गोवर्धन अष्टकम कीजिए। बोलिए श्री श्री गोवर्धन अष्टकम की जय। जय गिरि गोवर्धन, जय गिरि गोवर्धन, गिरि गोवर्धन, जय गिरि गोवर्धन। जय गिरि गोवर्धन, जय गिरि गोवर्धन, गिरि गोवर्धन, जय गिरि गोवर्धन। जय गिरि गोवर्धन, जय गिरि गोवर्धन, गिरिराज जय गिरिराज। सब मिलके तालियों पर सेवा करते हुए बोलिए जय गिरिराज, जय गिरिराज, गिरिराज जय गिरिराज। जय गिरि गोवर्धन, जय गिरि गोवर्धन, गिरि गोवर्धन, जय गिरि गोवर्धन। जय गिरिराज, जय कृष्णा प्रसाद शवस्रशैलं सम्राजपक्षं विरनोति कृष्णा प्रसाद शवस्रशैलं शक्रशप्रभलिनां सप्रक्ष गोवर्धन में विष्टं विष्ट गोवर्धन में विष्टं विष्ट गाइए सभी लोग गोवर्धन में विष्टं विष्ट सपृष्ठहस्त भुजसकमर्द सपृष्ठहस्त सुखनो भूतरति महेन्द्र व्रजाति महाबलनं गोवर्धन में विष्टं विष्ट पुत्र कृष्ण गृहीतो कलहं विधिने श्रुते स्पेयात्र माता गोवर्धन में विष्टं विष्ट गोवर्धन में विष्टं विष्ट सर्वत्र समिरा हस्ति निपाते अललायन खेलते चारो ससे अललायन गोवर्धन में विष्टं विष्ट काफी चरिता की मात्रे काफी नैसर्गिक शिला प्रसिद्ध चरु सार्वतो ईदृक्षभयत्र हरियां हरिण्या यन्तलवन्ते नहि अविस्मित सा गोवर्धनो मे दिशितं विष्टं गोवर्धनो मे दिशितं विष्टं गोवर्धनो मे जगमोनो नविनारद कृष्ण हि राधन नगल भवत्स गोवर्धनो मे दिशितं गोवर्धनो मे दिशितं भवते हरिदास वर्ग भवते तदस्वयं भक्तिरतस्वयति नैव स प्रेमा निजशायति गोवर्धनो मे दिशितं विष्टं गोवर्धनो मे दिशितं विष्टं गोवर्धनो मे एतत्पठेत हरिदास वरद एतत्पठेत हरिदास महानो भवस्तमर्दोक्षित्या श्रीराधिका माधवाय पदं भज दासं सविन्दे विचिरणे साक्षात् हरदासं सविदे चिरणे साक्षात् दासं विदे चिरणे साक्षात् कृष्ण प्रसादेन समस्र तस्मै कृष्ण प्रसादेन समस्र स्वेदन अमृत पत्नी कविरने होती शक्र सता प्रबलिनां सत्ता गोवर्धनो मे दिशितं गोवर्धनो मे दिशितं गोवर्धनो मे दिशितं जय गिरिराज 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 जय गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा हरे रामा रामा हरे हरे बोलो हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा गाइए गाइए सभी लोग कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा गाइए गाइए कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे रामा रामा हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा हरे बोलो बोलो सब लोग कृपया धीरे धीरे आराम से परिक्रमा कीजिए। हरे कृष्णा Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare। सभी लोग गिरि गोवर्धन को 3 बार परिक्रमा कीजिए। 3 बार परिक्रमा करके दूसरे डिवोटी को ओ अच्छा, सभी लोग कृपया लाइन करके 3 बार परिक्रमा करके पीछे चले जाइए, दूसरे को सहायता कीजिए परिक्रमा करने के लिए। 4 बार परिक्रमा कीजिए। हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा रामा हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare